After hours of searching, I found one of the most finest RPG out there. Radiant Historia, the game that revived my love for RPGs. Now, picture this. A continent called Vancouver, where humans and beast kinds, basically furries, are trying to outdo each other in the most ridiculous ways possible. But hold on, there's a twist. They're all fighting over something called the Sand Plague, a magical illness that turns people into, well, sand. Talk about a bad hair day. The story starts with our main character, Stoke. And let me just tell you, if men looked like this, I would be gay too. I'm having a conversation with this guy by the name of Hyas, and for some reason, he reminds me of the witch from Snow White. Hyas sends me on a mission with two other people, Marco and Raini, who are apparently my subordinates. Moving forward, the first thing that makes this RPG game unique from others is its battle system. Instead of the typical RPGs where you attack one enemy and then the enemy attacks you, here there's a grid system. With the right strategy and combos, you can take down more than one enemy at the same time. So in this game, your strategies and combos will determine whether you win or lose. There is a level system, but overall it is the strategies and combos that are the main parts. Our hero Stoke, who works as a super sneaky agent for Alistair, gets caught up in the sandstorm of chaos. According to his boss Hyas, the mission was meant to be easy peasy, but of course, nothing ever goes according to plan. We are ambushed by 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓘𝓐𝓛𝓢 troops and poor Stoke is the only one who survives. Don't worry, he's a trooper. But here's where things get really crazy. Stoke ends up in this trippy realm called Historia, where time is like a rubber band that's been stretched a little too far. He meets Theo and Lipti, the overseers of Historia, who tells him that he can actually change the past using the White Chronicle. So Stoke starts bouncing back and forth between two timelines. In one, he sticks with Hyas and his spy gang, and in the other, he joins his buddy Rosk, his best friend from the military unit. It's like he's playing two different video games at once. But hey, at least he gets to meet some interesting characters along the way, like 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓘𝓐𝓛𝓢 the shaman and 𝓢𝓐𝓐𝓛𝓢 the sympathetic warrior. These beastmen are a riot. Oh, and let's not forget about Iruka, the princess of 𝓢𝓞𝓒. She's got some serious magical mojo, and she's the only one who can stop the sand plague, apparently. But there's a catch. She needs to sacrifice a human soul. Not your typical spa day, huh? Luckily, Stoke's there to save the day in both timelines and defeat the evil religious leader, Hugo, who's pulling the strings like a puppet master. But wait, there's more. Stoke's uncle, Hyas, turns out to be a real party pooper. He reveals that Stoke is actually the chosen sacrifice, resurrected from the dead with a piece of Iruka's soul. Thanks, Uncle Hyas. You shouldn't have. Apparently, the sand plague was caused by an ancient empire spell gone wrong. They created the black and white chronicles to help with their crazy rituals. And now, Stoke's stuck in the middle of it all. Family reunion? That's got way awkward. After a bunch of timey-wimey shenanigans and Hyas trying to mess with the history, our hero and his crew finally defeat him. But hold on to your hat, folks, because Hyas fuses with the souls of past sacrifices and turns into a monstrous being called Apocalypse. It's like a twisted family reunion. From hell! But of course, Stoke and his ragtag team managed to defeat Apocrypha and save the day. Time is back to being, well, slightly less confusing. The sand plague is under control, the kingdoms can now go back to fighting over silly things, and Stoke can finally take a well-deserved vacation. You know, maybe we'll start a sandcastle building competition. After all, he's had enough sand for a freaking lifetime. And that's the wild ride. Overall, this has gotta be one of the most amazing RPG game I've ever played. Okay, and the fact that this is available for Nintendo DS is actually pretty insane. And yeah, I mean, I haven't even gone through 95% of the story. What I just told you was like the 5% of the summary of the story. There's still a lot more out there. There are side quests, there are some interesting characters, and the side quests are not just pointless, okay? They're actually pretty interesting and are actually connected. Some of them are actually connected with the story. And overall, if you want to try out this game for yourself, then just download it and play. Like I said, there's still a lot more stuff for you to explore. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And it is your boy Nightly signing off. Bye for now.